Greetings, Virgo, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Hi, my name is Ingrid, and I will be doing your Valentine's 2024 reading for love, romance, and relationships in general that have to do with love for you, Virgo. So let's see, before we get started, let's ask the angel oracles, what does Virgo need to know about love? In this moment, what are the spirit guides wanting you to know, Virgo? They want you to know you need to find signs and reminders, to look around. You see the rainbow, the butterflies, the feathers, the clouds, the birds, to take time to activate those intuitive insights and voices within you by looking at what is presenting itself. So if you happen to see the sighting of a bird or an animal or some sacred number that means something to you, and to really pay attention to that and to see what is this showing you or where is it guiding you toward, because these signs and synchronicities are going to be reminding you of love and showing you where love might be for you now, Virgo. Because we're going to do a reading and see what the cards want you to know. So let's begin with seeing Virgo. So happy to be doing this reading for you on Valentine's Day. This is a very special ancient holiday of love and romance. And let's see what is coming in for you, and how are you? How do you see yourself as the lover, the hermit? Well, Virgo, that is your card. The hermit is a Virgo, ruled by Virgo. So maybe other Virgos are involved in this reading for you. But it's saying that these signs and reminders that are all around you, that are leading you and guiding you to awaken to love, Virgo. But it's saying that you're in somewhat of an isolating situation, because this is you and how you see it. And that you perhaps are living alone and are following that star within your lantern, trying to find where is love. What is it that I need to learn about myself? Because this is a card of study, self-knowledge, maybe going away for a time period to gain more clarity about what it is that we really want out of love. Virgo is saying that you are right now in a retreat situation or a little bit in isolation in the realm of love and romance. But the hope and fear, or what is a challenge to this situation for you, Virgo, what challenges you to come out maybe of that hermit mode and to start dating or putting yourself out on a social media platform, but just to open yourself up, to take the light, that star within you that you have come to know so well, Virgo, and to take it out. But the challenge is the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, well, the challenge is that things are moving, that things are changing, it's showing me that you are coming out of this hermit mode because the Wheel of Fortune is turning. And when we see the wheel, we know that there is divine timing for this love to come in for you. And if you're already in a relationship, it's saying that you're coming out of maybe spending more time by yourself, and the wheel is turning towards something totally different for you. And let's see, well, what is that, Virgo? What is it, the foundation, or what is it that at the root of this that you might not even be aware of at this moment? And that is the Seven of Cups. Well, at the root of this question of love for you, Virgo, is choices. Maybe you feel like you have so many choices in love and romance, or that in the past, or this is because it's the foundation, what this reading today for Valentine's 2024 is showing, that you've had a lot of choices, and some of them have led, as you see this shadow figure, to making choices in love or in life itself that have not brought you happiness, have been somewhat delusional. And it's saying that you went into retreat. You went away to study and learn about yourself. And that energy itself is turning your wheel toward a new destiny in love. And the foundation is saying, be careful that you don't get caught up in these illusions of love, and that you can clearly sort out what is right for you and what is not, and to make those clear and self-serving choices that don't lead to just more disillusion or illusion of life, but that is going to give you a firm foundation in the cup that you do choose. Because at the crown, what your spirit guides want you to know now is you need to surrender. Surrender to the higher power, to sacrifice your belief system about something, to have a totally new perspective on love, to let go of old views of yourself. You've learned, you've studied, you've gone away, you have deeper insights, you have knowledge now. And at the crown, what you're ready to see is a whole new world, to put your love life on its head and see love in a totally new light. Because this card comes from the Nordic god Odin, and he was hung on a yadrigal tree for 9 days and 9 nights, and then he received the runes, which are these sacred stones that Odin was receiving as the hangman, as a suspended one, sacrificing the old view for a new perspective and receiving this sacred alphabet. And the stone for you today is from the sacred runes, and I bring this out just because whenever the hangman presents itself, I feel compelled to draw a rune for you, my reader. And this is the card of honesty. And let me just read that to you. Honesty. And it's asking you, Virgo, at the crown, at your higher knowledge, what is it that you need to be honest about in terms of love and relationships, especially romantic love? The sacred hand mirror of truth now lies in front of you. This is the mirror of truth. Pick it up in silence and without fear, Virgo. Look into your present situation. Ask if you are being honest, first with yourself and then with others. To be honest with oneself is where all healing begins. And it's also where all love begins, because we can't have a relationship with another person if we aren't honest with ourselves. So this is asking to suspend the old beliefs, because the wheel is turning and you're being asked at the foundation to make some good choices based on the knowledge that you've gained by going alone and being in the hermit mode. And the hangman is also a card where you feel suspended and time kind of moves slowly and you're waiting for love. But the wheel is showing your hope and fear that something's changing, something's moving, divine timing. Because what's happened in the recent past for you in love was standing your ground, having to fight for your position, feeling attacked, feeling people were envious of you, or feeling that you had to stand up for what you truly believed and it was not popular, maybe. So that's saying in the past, love was something you had to fight and stand your ground about. And now you're seeing that that has led to a certain kind of stability, a certain kind of balance, because you see this figure is standing and holding and is crowned by pentacles, which are the representation of financial wealth, money, security, things of the earth. And since you're an earth sign, that is very important to you, Virgo. But that's saying what's coming is being more aware of how you manage your money and not being too tight with your money, but also knowing how to handle money. And that could have been something that in the past was an obstacle or a challenge in your relationships. Something about the ability to hold on to your money, to have a certain level of financial wealth without being too tight with it, without being too, frugal or too worried about money. To know you have the money you need. To have a relationship that is going to be of something the Wheel of Fortune is bringing in. We don't know. It could be any of these. These cups represent different aspects of desire. And love often comes out of this passion and desire. And how you see yourself, Virgo, in this love situation, your relationship you're in right now, or romance in general, is you need to take time off, Virgo, from love. Rest, download from your ancestors, perhaps information about love, about relationships you've known from people in your family or friends, and to really meditate on love and find that clarity and balance within yourself and in your own mind about what love means to you, because this is how you see Valentine's Day, and it seems like, well, you're taking a break. You're resting. And the environment you're in, the people around you that are romantic potential partners, or the person that you're in love with or living with or married to, what is this environment for you? It's an environment of another earth card, another sense of wealth. But here it's saying the equal give and take of money. You see how this merchant is equally giving to each of these figures, and the scales are balanced. This card also could say that in your upcoming environment, there is a balance of give and take. There is a sense of growing wealth, especially when you see you're progressing from having to be so tightly holding on and worried about money to feeling like you have so much money and balance in that you can be very generous. And that is saying that the environment around you, maybe the person you love or has a lot of generosity towards you. But also it could be seen as the environment of love is kind of breadcrumbing you. So don't just settle for things that are just giving you a little love to quiet you down, because this is saying that what you need and what will bring you the most happiness and romance and love is something that is balanced, something that is equal give and take. And your hope and fear about love, Virgo, is Queen of Cups. Well, the Queen is that feminine energy that can sit with deep, powerful emotions and she has a top on a cup. She doesn't spill and exude those emotions all over. That's your hope and fear, that um, you both hope you have a gentle, loving, empathic, um, whether you're a man or a woman, but this feminine, receptive, loving energy, someone who's a counselor, a guide, someone who listens, who's very generous with her emotions, but is not um, overly emotional. She's able to balance those and has a lot of self love. So, your hope and fear, Virgo, is that you will need to bring more of that sense of empathy, of gentleness, receptivity, and loving feelings to yourself. And that is the fear, and that you might not be balanced emotionally, that you have these ups and downs, but it's saying that you can, your hope, you can follow that and feel those deep well of emotion and know how to balance and feel deeply for someone and for yourself. Because the advice for my Virgos is celebrate, be with friends. Be with friends and family, and raise your glass and look at all the love you do have around you, Virgo, right now. And it's saying to trust that, to release any old views, old ideas of love. And the advice is celebrate, lift your glass, be among people, friends, family, and celebrate. You have a lot to celebrate on this Valentine's Day. Well, beautiful reading for my Virgos. Well, let's just get a few clarifying cards for Virgo. And Virgo, as you're watching this, please watch this video to the end, because as we know, there are all these twists and turns to this story, especially love stories. And don't give up, because the wheel is coming. It's turning in your favor, divine timing. And you are moving toward rest and renewal, because you're finding in your environment love is coming in a more balanced and reciprocity. There's equal give and take. And the hope and fear is that beautiful Queen of Cups, that finding that deep, receptive, emotional balance. And the Hermit is saying the Ace of Swords. Use clarity, use your mind on how to take all this higher knowledge that you have, that you've had to retreat and go away perhaps from love for a while. And it's saying now the Ace of Swords, something is coming into clarity, and you might have a new key that will open the door to love, to open the door of your heart to love. And what does the wheel want you to know? There is movement to the wheel of fortune, but you're at a crossroads. There are two swords. You are blindfolded. You don't know what to do, what answer or what side to take. Maybe there are two thoughts about love that you need to come to some resolution about and move forward, make a decision. Stop procrastinating about love and stop being so hung up in your mind, Virgo, because what we need to know about the Hangman is the Page of Pentacles. Well, you're going after something and you're planting it. You've been suspended. And that rune of honesty, let's see, yes, the rune of honesty. You're becoming honest with yourself, Virgo. And that Page of Pentacles, through that honesty and really clarifying your mind about love and the relationship maybe you are in or what you want out of love, is saying you're going for it. You're growing this love. You're growing this new physical form. You're bringing love into actual form. You're coming into a relationship, or the relationship is growing because you've suspended your old ideas about love. And you're resting now because the Five of Swords. You've had a lot of conflict in love. You've had a lot of harsh words and mean-spirited people who you've had to be involved with in love. And that's saying that you're resting from that. You're resting your mind, you're meditating and coming to a higher vision of what love is going to be for you. But you're needing to take time out, both with the, we see with the Hermit, which is in the situation, how you see yourself in this question of love, but also this is how you are presenting yourself in love. And that's saying you're resting because there has been a lot of mental conflict, fighting, feeling like victimizer in a relationship, or a loser and winner, but something that is not very balanced. But you're coming toward an environment where things are more in balance, where there's an equal give and take, because the King of Swords. And this, although this is a feminine figure in this beautiful card, you see she's illuminated her sword, but this is a masculine energy. So whether you're a man or a woman, you can share that feminine side of charisma, of popularity, of going for what you want and having a lot of confidence. And it does seem that we have more confidence when we feel that we're in a relationship that's balanced and there's equal give and take. And why is the Queen of Cups here? Eight of Swords. Well, you've had a lot of deep feelings. And these deep feelings, Virgo, have caused you to be trapped at times in the realm of your own mind and self-defeating, negative, self-depreciating, depressing thoughts, anxiety, feeling like we're always being hurt by others or hurting others. The self-sabotage. But it's saying the cage you're in, Virgo, is the top is open and you've got wings. Just step out and believe in love and fly out of this self-imposed prison of the mind. And love awaits you outside this caging your spirit of love. And your advice is to celebrate and to raise your glasses and to party in this spirit of Valentine's, to go out, to rejoice in love itself, because the Seven of Pentacles. You've worked hard. You've grown a lot. You are flowering at some level. And that's something to celebrate. You're looking over the fruits of your labor. You've persevered. And you might be a little despondent, thinking, is this all that love has come to at this phase of my life? Is this all? But don't look at it like that, Virgo. Really celebrate. And if you feel that the seed you planted in this tree has grown as much as it can, Virgo, if this relationship of love, of marriage, of a relationship has come to a certain phase of its growth, and you feel like, this isn't where I want to keep planting my seed, well, that's saying that you need to look at, well, where is the advice? Is to celebrate the gains you've made, the love you have, the relationships you have had. There are three cups. Maybe you've been married 3 times. Maybe you have had 3 very significant relationships, and you're looking over at the seeds you've planted in your life and in the life of love, your love life, Virgo, and thinking, well, is this all there is? Is this enough? Is this where I want to keep planting? Because the answer is the King of Cups. To realize that you can stand in the middle of the ocean in these turbulent waters, but your ships stay firm. You keep on your course. And I would say that the cards are advising my Virgos to balance your emotions, to use your head and your heart in a balanced way as you feel the rise and swells of emotion in life. And know that that King of Cups, that balancing of those emotions, whether they're so extreme or not, to come to balance. And then out of that, mood regulation, that we begin to feel that we can be more loving. And then we look to the work we have put into love, and then we get an objective, clear view of, is this something I want to continue to celebrate, or is it something I want to move on from? And Virgo, that's where we are. That's what I have for you. And let's see, what do our angel guides now want to tell us after this reading? They wanted you to know you need to look at the signs and reminders all around you that love and transformation of love is always there, because harmony and resolution are coming to you, Virgo. Lift your arms up on high and reach for that light. This is a similar energy for me, as this lifting up of the glasses and celebrating. So harmony and resolution are coming to you, Virgo. And our fairy friends who live at the edges of our world, at the corner of our eye, what do our fairies want Virgo to know about Valentine's? Get some exercise, Virgo. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. So beautiful. Stretch, swim, dance, run, play a sport, do yoga for my Virgos. And that is, by feeling in your body, that's going to bring you harmony and resolution in your love life. So have a wonderful day and a wonderful Valentine's Day. And Virgo, you know I love you, and I love being here in this interconnected field, and we're growing and learning together. We're watching for signs and synchronicities in our life that lead us on the path to love, to deepening that love within us, and finding that harmony and resolution for Valentine's Day, because that is a beautiful way to spend your time. And you're there, you're lifting your glasses, you're celebrating. And I'm so happy to have spent this Valentine's Day with you, Virgo. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe to my channel and visit me at ingridsinsights.com to book a personal reading and to find out more about where this love life journey is taking you, Virgo, into 2024. See you soon. Bye-bye.